Hey Leo, welcome to Social Dragonfly Tarot. My name is Eddie, if you don't know already. This is oh shit, okay. I forgot to move my mic back up. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me now. Welcome to Social Dragonfly Spiritual or Social Dragonfly Tarot. My name is Eddie, if you don't know already. This is a timeless general reading for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, whatever. Okay, pick a planet, pick a node, pick a house, pick a sign. You're going to know if it resonates for you. It's general. Okay, so I'm going to go over your spiritual etheric energies. I'm also going to go over your career and finances and your love life for singled and coupled. I'm going to pull a separate spreads for singles and for coupled Leos. Okay, so I titled your reading Spiritual Revolution. Okay, so the definition of revolution is a forcible overthrow of government or social order in favor of a new system. So you have new beginnings. You have a completely new, like right now, you are still halfway in between the new you, right? And the old you. So I feel like they're showing me a snake who's like halfway shed their skin halfway. And I just saw 111 on the timer as I said that. So you haven't quite gotten rid of your old self. You haven't quite stepped in and embodied your new self at this time, but you're being called to do so. Okay. You are taking on new spiritual practices or creative practices. I see that you're developing new spiritual gifts. Okay, you might be newly taking on meditation or a different type of meditation or reading different books or whatever this is, but it's causing a massive change in you. All right, and so what spirit wants you to know right now is to trust your instincts. If there's something new that you've been wanting to do that you're afraid to do, whatever past part of you that you feel like shedding, they want you to go ahead and jump in and trust yourself, trust your instincts, because you're going the right way. All right. I feel like there's a little bit of resistance for it. Some of you, I feel like there's a need for you to cloak your energy, or you could be cloaking your energy. You might need to wear something over your crown or something like that, because I do see that your crown is very, very wide open right now. Okay. You are very supported. You are very protected right now. Spirit wants you to know that. I see that you are picking up on a lot of energy. So I feel like, especially if you're getting new gifts, I feel like you could be questioning what it is that you're picking up on. Okay. Some of you are picking up on some energies that are really just like, I'm trying to think of the word for it. You might like all of a sudden out of nowhere get like a euphoria type of thing, especially if you've been doing like any type of new meditative practices. Like you might have some sort of heart brain coherence that happens during some sort of new spiritual practice or due to some new spiritual gift or new spiritual practice. And what happens is the brain waves that your brain goes into, I feel like that's going to carry on for hours after you're done. And like randomly, you're going to be like laid out. If this hasn't happened already, okay, this is just like a warning for you. You're going to be laid the fuck out by this beautiful, like loving frequency that just comes over you. It feels like a warmth coming over your body. Like I felt that before, and it's a beautiful energy, but it's gonna lay your ass out. Okay, Leo, I really feel like that because you're being called to shed these old parts of you. All right, and you're picking up on positive frequencies and positive energies, but I also feel like you guys could be picking up on and reading into and picking up on some other unpleasant energies as well. So right now you're shifting out of, so you might want to like cover your crown. I know that's something that I used to do a lot. Also, there might be a need to, so like, all right, if you're picking up and soaking up a lot of negative energies and stuff like that, it might be because you had a thought pattern or a thought process that took down your egg shield. So you have your governing meridian and your central meridian that usually should connect around you to form like an egg shield. Okay. So you want to keep that shield up. Shout out to Dr. Brenda Power, right, of Medicine Woman Solutions. She taught me how to do that. I have to heal out whatever mental programs are causing the egg shield to come down, right? Because if you have negative like thoughts and processes and programming and stuff like that, it can cause your shield to go down because it can throw off your energy meridians. So she taught me how to connect that. So you put your one finger on your belly button, one finger on your third eye here, and then you tilt your head and look up, right? And then you feel gratitude and you leave it there until you feel those energy meridians connect. And that's like the easiest way to fucking shield yourself. It works better than clothing yourself in white light, 444 on the timer as I say that. It works way better than clothing yourself in white light and clothing yourself in outward facing mirrors and all of that stuff. Fuck all that shit. The best way to fucking protect your energy is to connect your governing and your central meridian. period, point blank. Okay. So, I mean, if you want to learn more about that, I would say go check out Dr. Brenda Power with Medicine Woman Solutions, because she teaches a lot of good stuff about that. Okay. You're shifting out of a lot of old patterns right now. And one thing that spirit really wants you to know is not to play small. I feel like if you don't have the confidence, right, you're going to be tested. You're going to have some sort of like these new beginning opportunities are going to come your way. But if you don't have the confidence to step out and trust your instincts and take that risk and allow yourself to jump off that cliff so you can fly. I mean, you're being called to be the fool right now. Okay. Then you're going to be shifting back into the old patterns and repeating karmic cycles. Okay. So they don't want you to play small. They want you to step into boldness right now. Learning to trust your instincts and trusting in the flow of life. I feel like you are being called to start something new that a lot of other people may not understand at this time. We do have the health card here that did come up. Okay. And it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So some of you could be dealing with some sort of health crisis or health problem or something like that. And I feel like this is, for some of you, that's going to be the trigger that gets you to have that instinctual nudge to make that change that you need. To make, that's going to set you on a whole new path, spiritually, energetically, physically, mentally. So if you're being called to go vegan, if you're being called to go keto, if you're being called to cut out sugar, cut out dyes, like whatever it is for your health, if you're being called to start doing yoga, like it doesn't matter what it is that you're being called to do. Okay. For your health right now, you might have some sort of tower moment with your health. And it's like, Leo, you know what you need to do. Maybe you're being called to take like adaptogenic mushrooms or something. Like, I don't know. Okay. But like, you're being called to make some sort of change right now. You're being called to leave some sort of pattern, some sort of habit. It could even be a person. Sometimes the people that we have in our lives can affect our fucking health. Okay. And that could easily be it. And that will increase your health and well-being. Because I wrote down on the little notes that I was doing when I was channeling your energy. I saw someone I heard eye roll, and I saw someone go, and it's like, there's somebody that's getting on your fucking nerves, Leo. Okay. Some of you, this is a mother figure that I'm getting, like somebody's getting on your fucking nerves. Either that or you're avoiding someone or avoiding some sort of confrontation with someone. I feel like if you are bending over backwards and like not allowing yourself to have the boundaries that you need, okay, like if you're letting yourself being walked all over, I feel like that's where that revolution is going to come in. Whatever set of programs, mental programming, whatever set of like old health habits, whatever set of old karmic patterns, or whatever set of spiritual beliefs, okay, whatever set of habits that you used to have in terms of dealing with another person that you used to abide by and go by, you are being called to step away from those things right now and follow your instincts. Do exactly what you're being called to do. Because if you don't, it's going to get very, very, very uncomfortable. Okay, Leo? So I was seeing the High Priestess card. Okay, so that might come out in your reading. I was seeing the High Priestess card, and that's all about following your intuition, being guided by forces that are unseen, or having faith that's about the unseen, or knowing exactly what to do. I'm going to move this. Trusting your intuition, trusting your own inner guidance and your own instincts. Okay. I feel like you are being guided and protected by forces that are being operated behind the scenes. Okay. I feel like you should also know that as you trust your instincts more and more, there's going to be more gifts, more discernment, more blessings, and more things, right? More things will be added to you and to your life, right? It almost reminds me of that Bible verse, like he who is trusted with little will also be trusted with much. So as long as you follow your intuition, as long as your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors are like testing you right now, if you follow through with what you're being guided to do right now, then they're only going to give you more guidance. They're only going to reward you for that more. Like each time you trust your intuition, each time you trust your instincts and take that risk and do what you're being called to do, regardless of what other people are going to say about you, regardless of how hard it is to change the habits, you're going to be rewarded for that. Okay. More things will be added to you. More times that you trust your intuition, the stronger your intuitive gifts will be. Okay. Whatever the case may be. So he who is trusted with little will also be trusted with much, right? So I'm not a Christian, but the Bible has a lot of good shit in it, right? Just like any other like book or scrolls or whatever type of spiritual text you want to read, right? So if God, source, spirit, universal energies sees that they can trust you to follow them and follow the direction with one little thing. They're going to bless you with more. They're going to reward you with more responsibility, more freedom, okay, more gifts, that kind of thing, more abundance, more blessings, okay? He who is trusted with little, right? If source energy feels like they can trust you, if you can learn to trust yourself, that's what that means, then you're going to have more and more trust for yourself. The more that you trust yourself and the more that you follow through, the more blessings and abundance you will be given, okay? So essentially it's time to get out of a situation, and I think you know that. It's time to get away from some sort of relationship that you're in, some sort of job that you're in, whatever the case may be. If you follow that nudge, that hunch, that instinct, it's going to lead you right into your life purpose. It's going to lead you right into fulfillment. Divinely orchestrated relationships is going to lead you right into those. Divinely orchestrated relationships, whether it be romantic, platonic, or business. Okay, but it takes you trusting your instincts. I'm also picking up on someone is carrying guilt. And I'm not sure if this is related to, I'm feeling like someone is carrying guilt here, and it might be related to someone else's passing, like the passing of a loved one. Okay. You're carrying guilt and you're carrying a weight, and that could also be affecting your health. Okay. And I'm getting energies here and also up here. Okay. And I'm also getting the lower back. I'm feeling a little bit of pain there too as well. Okay. So I feel like you're carrying that guilt relating to someone's passing. You could work with Apache tears for that. Apache tears are really good for working with grief, to heal out grief. You could also work with any type of orange stones, like orange calcite or carnelian or anything like that. I've got like some little orange. This is an orange, what is it called? It's the same as this, but it's orange. I forget what the fuck this is called. I know what it's called, y'all. Just whatever, brain fart. But as long as you trust your instincts and you move like you're supposed to, you will get out. But it's going to take overthrowing those old programs, okay? Overthrowing the old, whatever was governing you, whatever you feel like is coming down on you. There's a force that you feel like is coming down on you, or whatever you feel like you're surrendering your will to, okay? You're going to overthrow that. Spiritually, you're on the precipice of a huge new beginning. Now, like I said, if you're dealing with any type of guilt over someone's passing or something like that, okay, or guilt over something that happened between a relationship, or you're carrying the guilt or the weight of something, whether this person's alive or they have passed, I feel like deep down, you want to let that go, okay? And this is really important for someone. You want to let that go. But it's being stored in your body. It's been stored in your body. It's been held onto for so long that energetically the guilt was there, and you held onto it so long, okay, that it started to come down into the physical because it started to become more and more dense. It was like a snowball effect. It became more and more dense the more you held on to it. And it might have turned into some sort of health issue or something. So like I said, you can work with Apache tears for grief. Or like if this is about like someone who you have a relationship with that's still alive or something, you can also work with like watermelon tourmaline. That is good for making amends. So I feel like you might need to make amends with someone, or someone wants to make amends with you right now. Okay, Leo. I'm also picking up on the energy of like bitterness and resentment. And I feel like this is like, maybe you're either holding a grudge, or it's like you have animosity towards someone because they made you feel powerless, or they overstepped the boundaries, or did you not have any boundaries? Okay. Like you're carrying a lot of bitterness and resentment. So like now is the time to reenact those boundaries, and it might piss people off. It might piss some people off whenever you first put your foot down. But if you feel like, it's like if you're giving to someone and you feel like shit after you give to someone, that's your cue that you need more boundaries. Okay. That's how you need more boundaries. Some of you guys are doing some like burning bowl rituals. I'm definitely getting some cord cutting rituals. All right. Venus retrograde is coming back. Venus retrograde coming back. Okay. So somebody might be coming back. You might have someone that is returning, that wants to return. If you do have someone return to you, Leo, right? Venus is retrograding in your sign. This is a timeless reading, of course, but someone could be coming back into your energy or wanting access to your energy. And it's up to you as to whether or not you let this person in. Okay. You might be able to make amends with this person or resolve whatever was left unsaid. But that being said, okay, it's all about thinking about what aspect of yourself was this person, like, you don't have to take them back. If they try to come back, you don't have to like tell them to fuck off. Like, you do you know what I mean? But it's more about understanding what aspect of yourself this person came into your life to help you be more aware of. Okay. Definitely keep that in mind. Okay. So yeah, definitely with the eye roll, somebody's getting on your motherfucking nerves. And I feel that, I feel that for sure. Okay. So I see you doing some cord cutting. I feel like the July 3rd buck moon in Capricorn, the full moon in Capricorn is going to be important for you. I also see you looking into your recent past, looking into your memories, thinking about childhood memories. Maybe you're looking at like childhood photos or something like that, because like, I think at this time that might be beneficial, even if you weren't planning to. Maybe get out some photo books or photo albums or something. If you do have that, like go on your phone, look at old pictures, look at how much you've grown, because spirit wants you to be able to think back about the old you, right? And reminisce and ruminate and reflect on the old version of you so that you can release the old version of you. All right. Somebody here needs to have like a release ritual. I don't know. It feels triggering to say funeral for some reason. Okay. So like I recently went through a massive transformation, like Phoenix rising moment. Okay. And like I considered having a funeral for my old self. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't, that's just the energy that I'm getting. Like you're in this place where you're looking at the old versions of you. You might be looking at old photos of yourself or family or something like that and realizing how much you've grown. Okay. Doing a lot of like inner child work. Some of you also might be helping out with children in some way, shape, or form, or like doing something that has to do with children. Maybe you're taking care of your children, your grandchildren, whatever. I feel like, you are being the family support for someone else, or someone's doing that for you at this time. Just be mindful that you're not giving up or giving in. All right. Some of you guys, if you are having health problems, I see you kind of struggling with the will to fight. It's very important that you either, I was going to say follow the doctor's orders, but like in all honesty, I feel like some of you are feeling led to go against what the doctor is saying. Like if maybe go a more natural route. Like let's say, for example, if you're dealing with like some sort of huge illness that is like super serious or life threatening or something, and like whatever the doctor's telling you to do isn't working. If you feel an instinctual calling to go about this in a more like holistic or natural route or something like that, you need to trust your instincts on that. That's really important right now. Okay. Don't just sit there and fold on your beliefs. Others of you, I feel like you might be feeling really vulnerable or overwhelmed and taken advantage of. Okay. You feel taken advantage of at this time. And I feel like this situation is only happening because spirit is putting you in a place where you feel really uncomfortable, so that you're kind of forced out of the old karmic cycle that you're in or that you've been in. Okay. And I see that if you choose not to listen to your instincts, then you will be repeating a karmic cycle. Okay. So this new beginnings card, I'm going to read this and I'm going to start pulling on some of the other decks here. Okay. So we have the new beginnings here. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward into a new direction. So it's really up to you as to whether or not you want to listen to this. And I feel like some of you, it could be about anything in your life, but I feel like some of you, health is a huge fucking thing that you have going on right now. Others of you, I feel like this is about knowing when to take that nudge, to like listen to that nudge to get out of a certain relationship and move on to a different one, because you know that you're attracting individuals into your life that are meant to teach you this life's lessons and serve your higher good, right? The lessons that your soul came here to experience. Hey, Pauline. Hi. I'm glad you could catch the live. So we are on these spiritual etheric messages. You can definitely rewind it. You can either do that while I'm live, or you can go back and watch it afterwards. So I'm going to pull from the Shadow Work Oracle, because this is a new deck that I have and I really fucking like it a lot. Okay. All right. So we have impatience. It says, now and again, we just cannot wait for something to occur. We anticipate it so much that we want to see it happen immediately. In our impatience, we fail to notice the true value of waiting. Time is often needed to observe, digest, mature, and learn. Immediate results deprive us of that. We must accept the fact that the most of the things in life are out of our control. We have to believe that the seeds we have sown will grow and that waiting is a vital part of the process. We must keep faith in the great flow. Ask yourself, what am I impatient about? Why is it so difficult for me to wait sometimes? Am I trying to control things I cannot? How can I let go and trust more? So the affirmation for this card is, I have the patience to wait for things that need time to grow. There is value in pausing and anticipation. I accept the things I cannot change and I wait patiently the sprouting of my seeds. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like some of you might be able, like you want this new beginning, okay? But you may not feel like you're able to make the change or take the step that you need to take to get there. So you feel like you're at a disadvantage, okay, with the Six of Wands in the reverse. And this is your energy. This is Jupiter and Leo energy. So you feel like your expansion or your success is capped or limited somehow, okay? But there's a divine timing and divine order to everything. Yeah, and I feel like with the moon reverse, you're going to see that because you're going to see that this anxiety or this fear, like you're gonna have some sort of clarity that's going to come, okay? And it has to do with this full moon. Once you get to the point where the moon is waning, you're going to have a clear understanding. You're going to be releasing whatever this is, this frustration, okay, this impatience. But with this moon reverse, this is telling me that what this anxiety and this fear and this need to control or this need to rush, you're going to understand that it's rooted in, like I said, the need to control. It's rooted in some sort of either insecurity or instability. Like maybe you feel like people are judging you or something like that. And you know, the need to control comes from ego. Right. And ego isn't just being an asshole. Your ego is put here. Like you have an ego while you're here in this realm because it's meant to help you survive. Okay. It's meant to help you get off your ass and go get food whenever you need to go get food, but it's also meant to protect you. All right. So I feel like you have like a fear of failure or, you know, you're afraid of like people gossiping or people finding out about you. And, you know, it might be affecting your confidence. So I feel like this is something that they're calling you to let go of and just release control because I think that you know that you're on the right path, but I think that you don't have the support that you would want. This is about trusting your instincts. Yeah, Queen of Cups, trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts, doing what you feel is right. You also might have like, I feel like this impatience energy could also be projected onto you by like a mother or something like that. Like someone's getting on your nerves. Someone's getting on your nerves. This could be somebody who's impatient with you. Right at the bottom of this deck, we have narcissism, manipulation, and control. Okay, so you could really be dealing with somebody who is just very toxic and getting on your fucking nerves. And this could be somebody who is like jealous, gossipy, or controlling. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But I feel like if that's the case, yeah, you have test and discernment at the bottom of the deck. I feel like if that's the case, then there's a need to really, with kindness, gentleness, and ease, right? Love and grace, kind of put this person in their place, okay? Because I feel like you're going around on some sort of like karmic cycle with this person that I think you want off of. It's like, this is a merry-go-round and bitch, I want off, okay? Spiritual energies, please, for Leo. Yeah, so subconscious and you have warning. All right, Leo. So that tells me that you are in this energy where you're having programs and stuff come up, whatever these programs are that are coming up, like subconscious. You have these programs that are coming up that you need to release. This could be programs of feeling like you have to like overserve, okay? Feeling like you can't have boundaries, feeling like you have to overgive, feeling like you have to over nurture with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, like for fear of somebody, you know, not accepting you or getting upset or something like that. You could be having dreams of like, dreams. Your subconscious mind is probably warning you somehow, like through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams and decode them, like Google them or something like that. Or if you need help, let me know. I do offer dream interpretation. You can check out socialdragonflyspiritual.com and book with me if you want that. But yeah, you're going to have to let go of this overgiving, overserving, and let go of the fear of not being accepted, and let somebody be impatient with you if they want to. All right. Because the Queen of Cups in the upright, that's someone who gives and nurtures, right? And they have like a good nurturing quality, and they empathize with people, but like they don't give to the extent of like letting themselves become burnt out. Okay. So you might be having dreams or something warning you of that. Okay. Also, those of you who are not taking the like, your body could be giving you some sort of warning through your dreams based on like if you need to take that different path with your health or something like that. Your body will be giving you like nudges and subconscious messages about it needing to be cleansed and cleaned and everything in your dreams. And like, it's really important that you take that you take the action that you're guided to take right now. Okay, let's look at yeah, you have trust. It says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. You are being guided to take some sort of path, like the path. What is it? Robert Frost, that fucking poem that might mean something to y'all. The Road Not Taken or something like that. Okay. You guys, that poem might mean something to you, but you guys might be guided to take a path that is like clearly completely different. Like you're being guided to trust your inner compass right now. Okay. If this would fucking focus, that'd be great. Yeah. See, there's a compass. It says the logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. I'm telling you, somebody has, I don't care what it is. I'm going to use health as an example because the health card came out. You're being guided to do something that's completely different, and it might leave you in a place of vulnerability where you feel like you may not have all of the support, where you feel like you may not have all of the guidance from someone else, but you're being called to trust your inner guidance and trust spirit and connect to source and get that guidance from within, from whatever you believe in, God, source, spirit, universal energies. But this could be, I'm using health as an example because the health card did come up. I'm not a doctor. Okay. I'm not responsible for any of that. I don't claim to be a doctor or whatever, but somebody here, like, apply it however, but I'm going to use health as an example. Like, let's say you have some sort of disease or you're dealing with something health-wise, and like all the doctors are telling you to do one thing, but you're being guided to, like, I don't fucking know, heal your cancer by fasting for 5 days and doing nothing but drinking water and taking fasting salts. I don't know. You have to trust your inner guidance, like whatever the fuck this is, especially if it has to do with cleansing. Others of you, this is not health, okay? Like, this is about cutting out other people who overstep your boundaries, getting rid of the narcissist empath paradigm here. Okay. And the thing is, if you don't trust this like nudge, then you're going to miss out on the spiritual revolution. You're going to miss out on this new beginning because, like, let's go back to the health example. If you decide to do whatever it is that you're being guided to do, like let's say you're being guided to go vegan, let's say you're being guided to, I'm not vegan, but whatever, or you're being guided to cut out certain things or change your diet or fast for 5 days to shrink a tumor or something. Okay. Whatever it is. If you don't do that, you're missing out on a whole heap of other doorways and pathways that were meant for you in this lifetime. Like, if you trust and go on the path that you're being guided to go right now, you're going to like go down this other path, and it's going to lead you to, like, before you know it, you're going to be like helping millions of other people heal all kinds of diseases from fasting or something. Okay. Like, it's something huge like that. It's huge. Okay. And the other one that came out says, embrace the moment, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay? Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Do not allow that guilt. Do not allow that guilt to overwhelm you. You're headed for a huge shift that's going to lead you right to your life purpose. Okay? Spiritual revolution. Overthrow of the old programs. The old overthrow of the old you. Your whole life is about to transform. Whatever ruled you, if guilt and fear had authority over you and ruled you, you're about to overthrow that. Spiritual revolution, okay? The law of non-attachment, let go, release, and allow miracles. I think you're afraid of the outcome, okay? If you do choose to let go, it's like, what if people don't support me? What if I die? What if I fail? But it's like, you're not happy where you are anyway. If you're listening to whoever's giving you health advice with your doctor and it's not working, then it's not working. It's almost like you're at this point where, like, you got to make your own decisions, okay, Leo? But you're at this point where your subconscious is warning you, and it's like, yo, it's like now or never. Things are already getting worse, you know, for some of you, whether it be a relationship or whatever. Oh my God, you've got to be joking. I didn't even look at the other card. It says the law of perfect health. Some of y'all are dealing with health stuff. We have this card that came out, and I didn't even look at this other card. It says the law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. If you're fucking with somebody else, a doctor outside of you that's telling you to do something for your health, and you know it's not fucking working, and spirit has given you instruction to do something with your body, bitch, you better do it. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just reading the cards, okay, motherfucker? I'm just reading cards. Please fucking focus, okay? Leo needs to see this. The law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. Maybe you're doing some sort of like work with the subconscious, or like reading Dr. Joe Dispenza books, or like Dr. Sue Morter books, or like something else, some alternative health or something. I don't know. Just, you got to do you. I'm going to get an angel number card and I'm going to move on, because these spiritual energies this is about going within and doing what you are being fucking guided to do. Do not go on another karmic cycle and start a new karmic cycle over just because you're afraid of what other people are thinking, or because you're afraid of failure. Because you're closing out a cycle if you want to. Okay, 143. Preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. The affirmation is, my dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open mind. Number 143. That's fucking beautiful. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to get a general message or two. I've not been doing the general messages because they take a while, and my readings have been way too fucking long, but okay, yeah, but what did you learn? Okay, so this card has to do with alchemizing the situation, letting go of any type of guilt, shame, blame, anything like that, and alchemizing those energies into wisdom. Okay, looking at what have you learned from the situation instead of how you were victimized from the situation. Okay, we have a little less talk and a lot more action. All right, so if you guys have been talking about making a change, ending a relationship, starting a new relationship, starting a business, changing a job, going back to school for some of you, like, you need to go ahead and do that. And then you have tall. Tall, for me, that can be describing you as a person, or that could just be describing how spirit wants you to maintain your confidence, your drive, your willpower. Okay. We have butterfly, a change for the better. Whatever changes that you're trying to make right now, or that you're thinking about making, whether it be for your body or anything like that. Okay. It's going to be for the better. We have older man, dealings of relationships with an older man. Okay. So that could be you, or that could be who you're dealing with. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. And then we have at the middle of the deck, we have moon, changes in your life. Okay. So this could be somebody like, this could be the narcissistic person. It could be anybody really, who's trying to come between something, that you want, you and something that you want. Tell me about this older man, dealings or relationships with an older man, please, for Leo. Yeah. Okay. Devil card. So this is somebody who's trying to keep you trapped. Okay. And you have the 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay. This is somebody who could have backstabbed you or betrayed you. This is the motherfucker that is like criticizing you, or this is somebody who's trying to control you. And I feel like you are just done with this. Like, this person wants to make you feel defeated, and I feel like you're done with this. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys, if you haven't been able to make a change, if you felt kind of stuck, especially because of finances, I do see that there's going to be a change that's going to be coming in your finances, because you got the King of Pentacles in the upright that came out for this butterfly card, a change for the better. So some of you guys are going back to school, getting an education, getting some sort of promotion, all right, or having some sort of newfound success in business. Ooh, yes, Three of Pentacles. This is hard work, okay? This is like, the Three of Pentacles is like a minor arcana success card. Okay. So that's like training. Okay. Hard work and commitment. Like, you're building on your success. This could be working in a group with someone else. Okay. Collaborating with someone else, but this is good quality work, attention to detail. Okay. This is Mars and Capricorn energy. Mars and Capricorn energy is fucking unstoppable. So my husband has a Mars and Capricorn. That motherfucker is up every single day. Okay. You have the drive and the war, passion, energy. Like, this motherfucker goes to war with whatever he wants, with his goals. That is pure ambition, combined with the ambition and the, like, long-term, playing the long game type of mind of a Capricorn. You about to reach your fucking goals. Okay. With finances. So let's move on, and I'm going to do the love reading. So let's go into the love reading here. I think I'm going to start with singles. So single Leos. And at the end of the reading, I will do a yes or no question with the book of answers. Okay. Overall energy for my single Leos, please. Overall energy for my single Leos, please. Manifestation number 22. And you know what? I got the number 2, and I'm in your channeled messages. I don't think I said it, but I wrote it down right here too. So isn't that the number on the High Priestess card too? Yeah, and then you have love number 20, breaking down to another 2. Okay, so you have your root, your solar plexus, and your heart chakra are definitely open right now. So if you are single, obviously, it's for singles, you're manifesting someone right now. You're balancing your own energies right now. It says it's easy to connect with the energy of all that is available to you in the universe. There are many times in life when we wish we could manifest a specific item, situation, or even a person. Many people know how to visualize what they want, but how often do they consider the quality of the vibration or frequency they are emanating? If you are trying to manifest something, but your chakras are out of alignment and not working together, this can create an energy that blocks whatever it is you wish to attract. The following heart manifestation balance helps you bring your heart, solar plexus, and navel chakras into alignment so that your energy can work for you. It's so simple. Your heart chakra represents your heart's desires and intuition. Your solar plexus chakra represents your sense of self, material reality, and your gut instincts. Ding, ding, gut instincts. We've been talking about that in the spiritual portion. And your navel chakra represents your creativity, fertility, and ability to manifest. Once you have located these 3 powerful energy centers at the center of your chest, the center of your midriff, and just below your navel, simply imagine a flow of energy and light moving through and connecting the 3 of them in a figure 8 configuration. Yeah, so you might be doing some sort of new, oh shit, there's a whole bunch more. Hold on. Some sort of new spiritual practice here with that's going to help you manifest a new partner. When you begin, it may be difficult to visualize or feel anything. The figure 8 may feel heavy or sluggish or weak and watery. In its healthy state, this energy connection will be rich and beautiful in a beautiful bright color and feel like a strong even flow, pulsing up and down through the figure 8 shape. Placing your hands on any of these 3 chakras may help you feel the energy, and closing your eyes can make it easier to sense the clear, bright color emerging in your heart manifestation connection. Once you have a feel for the energy pulsing up and down smoothly, you can add the final ingredient of this practice, which is focus on what you would like to manifest. This is a great balance to do as you are lying in bed. Morning or evening is fine. You can start your day by tuning into your heart's desire or drift off to sleep while connecting to all that is available to you in the universe. And remember, your intention and willingness are the most important factors. So even if you don't see or feel much, be sure to persevere. Okay. So this is really beautiful. So master number 22, you are certainly manifesting someone new. Okay. I got, while I was reading that, I actually got the energy of the, like if you feel any imbalances come up that are connected to those chakras, definitely do some research to figure out how to tell if those chakras are imbalanced. If you feel any of those imbalances come up when you're trying to visualize, right? Because oftentimes when we try to visualize things, we might end up accidentally focusing on what we don't want to happen, right? Because our ego kicks in and is like, nope, we want to create from the known, right? Only the things that you've known before, instead of allowing yourself to create from the unknown, right? Which is kind of hard to do because your ego gets fearful and you want to mentally rehearse what you think it's going to be like, right? This person who you're manifesting, because you don't see how it could show up in any other way. When that comes up, you can surrender whatever, like find the root or the source of wherever you think those thoughts are coming from. Like let's say you're sitting there, you're manifesting before you go to bed or when you wake up, when you're meditating, whatever, you're imagining the feeling that you want to feel whenever you have your soulmate or your partner or whatever come in. And then you think back to how you don't want to feel because you think of how your ex hurt you, or you think about how lonely you've been and you start to think about that, right? What that's going to do is it's going to emit that frequency out there, the loneliness, the pain, the betrayal, whatever. Okay. If you think about the narcissist, whatever. So what you want to do is you want to surrender those energies, those thoughts to the violet flame. So you guys might want to be working with the violet flame at this time. And then just simply go back, let that energy, let the violet flame purify all of your chakras, your mental space. Then go back to thinking about what you want. Feel, and it's important because it's like you don't want to sit there and be attached to, I want this person to have red hair. I just say that because I have red hair. I want this person to have red hair. I want this person to have a hot bod. I want this person to have it. Like, it's okay to have a type or whatever, but release the attachment to exactly like who and what and when and where that this person will come in, and focus more on the feeling that you want to feel when you have this person, right? Focus on the feeling. Do you want to feel sexy? Do you want to feel loved and connected? Do you want it to be a spiritual connection? Do you want to have great sex? Like what is it that you want to manifest? And feel that, feel that. Okay. Because if you feel that and you hold on to the feeling and you have a clear intention connected with an elevated emotion, and you hold the frequency long enough, and then you drift off to sleep or you go about your day and you release and let go, you're going to manifest. I was just shuffling. Here we go. New love, right? You're going to manifest exactly that, right? You don't have to chase after it. The universe will have that experience come to you, right? Okay. So for my Leo singles, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Absolutely. So definitely some forgiveness here. You might manifest someone who triggers those family issues within you that you need to heal. Okay. I feel like, all right. So I feel like there was somebody here who you didn't receive love. Maybe you felt like you had to earn love from your parents growing up. Okay. Especially if you dealt with a narcissistic parent who like withheld their love whenever you did something that they didn't approve of. Okay. I feel like that's something that healing that and working on that is going to be really crucial for you, because we do have the express your love in reverse, and we also have the give your relationship a chance. So, and that's in reverse also. So I feel like working on those issues, okay, like feeling like if someone messes up or if you mess up or something like that, that there's no coming back from that, or the person that's like for example, whenever my kids make a mistake, I don't say, "Oh, you were being a bad boy," or "You're being a bad girl." Like, I don't say that to them because I don't want them to think that they are bad. Okay? Like, you can still be a good person. I tell them, "You're always a good boy. You're always a good girl. You can always still be good, but make a bad choice." It's how you handle the mistake and how you react to it and whether or not you learn from it that matters. But you're never bad. And I don't want them to ever feel like they have to earn my love. So that might be something that you guys need to work on. Okay. Maybe feeling like you have to earn someone's love before this person comes in. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know if there's someone here that like broke up with you over a text message. Person coming in. Like you were attracted to this person. You were like attracted to this person. I don't know if you were trying to flirt with this person or what, and you thought this was going to be like somebody that you're going to be with forever, and then some of you guys are divorced. Some of y'all are working out issues. If you're a single Leo that you have kids with someone or something, you're working out legal issues with that. Yeah, you might have a fight with your baby daddy, baby mama, or ex or something like that. There is someone outside of you that's watching you, okay? There's one person here who feels like they have unfinished business with you and they're not over you, okay? So I don't know if that's this ex person or what, but I do see that you have some sort of like, I don't know, you know intuitively that someone else, I'm gonna look into this. You know intuitively that someone that you're attracted to is watching you, or you have attracted someone that is watching they could be watching your like social media or something. But I feel like you know that, or you could be watching theirs. Okay. Ooh, you get butterflies when you deal with this person. Tell me about this, please. Tell me about this. Ooh, okay. So this is somebody who I feel like they want to reach out to you, but I think they're afraid that you have multiple options. Okay. Someone here has a lot of options or possibilities or other opportunities or suitors. Okay. But I do feel like this person, yeah. Okay. Someone here feels like they missed out because they held back too much. Strength card in the 5 of Cups. Somebody feels like they missed out because they were confused about options. Maybe you waited too long to choose the person that you wanted. But I do feel like your intuition is guiding you to go towards one particular person here. You need to hold on. Oh. Okay, so if you were talking to someone, I feel like this person was afraid to take the leap and they didn't say anything to you. I feel like you could reach out to this person if you wanted to. We have Pisces, we have Scorpio, Leo. Leo, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you who's waiting. They don't want you to wait anymore. If you have a crush or something like that, you need to go. You need to put yourself out there. You need to go. I feel like they're going to like you. They're going to try and talk to you, but I feel like you're afraid to take that chance. Yeah. Yeah, you need to go put yourself out there. Is this going to turn out if they do? Those of you, there's someone that wants to reunite with you, but I'd be wary of this person. I feel like this is, especially if this is an ex, if you have kids with this person, there might be some sort of family drama or drama over text messages or something like that, okay? I'm just going to see if they go for this person, please. Okay. There is somebody that you have a crush on or that you're watching, okay? I feel like if you wait too long, you're probably going to miss out on this person. So this is general. You got to take it out. It resonates. But if you have feelings for this person, they have feelings for... Yeah, no, you're... I feel like you might be dreaming about this person or something and go after it. Yeah, you're just considering. You're going back and forth in your head as to whether or not you want to go after this person. If you wait too long, this person's going to go ahead and they're going to like choose someone else. I feel like they know that you like them, but they're waiting on you to make this move, okay? They're waiting on you to make a move. Others of you, this is like, you know that you need to get out of some sort of situation, or maybe you need to make this change and move on and have some sort of like spontaneity or something to go after this. This could actually lead to marriage. The 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. If marriage is what you want, I really feel like this is something that you need to jump on. Now, there's someone else here who has a crush on someone, but they're afraid to settle down because they want their freedom. What do you want to say to that person? Okay, well, if you don't want to settle down, then they're saying that that's fine. Okay, but Justice card, you need to make sure that you're being honest with this person and open. Okay, and showing this person the truth and saying, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. Otherwise, they're saying that, you need to make sure that you understand somebody's waiting on a divorce to be final. Okay, I do see your divorce being final soon, and I see things going successfully. Yeah, 6 of Wands, this is you. Things are going to be going successfully. I feel like some of you guys are afraid you're waiting. You're waiting to open up your heart because you want to feel ready. Like there's some aspect of your heart that is still kind of shut off from whatever this past thing is. But I do see that this person could be... Yeah, somebody here is holding back. They're holding back because they feel like they need to wait for some reason, or like look at all their options or something like that, or see if someone better comes along. You're about to miss an opportunity with someone if you don't go after this. This is somebody you're supposed to marry, 4 of Wands. Like, if you want marriage, like I see this happening for you, but you need to make a choice. I think you need to take a chance on this person. But there's some aspect of you that is unable to move forward because you're like repeating a negative pattern of holding back, okay, or resisting this change. And there's this element of not resisting this change here, okay, Leo? Yeah. So you have the Emperor card and you have the World card. So some of you guys really just need to let your guard down and let this Emperor in. Some of you guys are looking for a divine masculine, or you could be this divine masculine, either or, it doesn't matter. We all have those energies. This is someone who's stable, okay? Who's stable and, trustworthy and practical. The Emperor is also someone who is fearless, okay? In the World card, that's both root chakra energy. But the 7 of Wands in reverse, solar plexus energy in the reverse, this is you, and that's Leo energy also. That's Mars and Leo. You're afraid, like you're holding yourself back from taking the chance that you need to be with this person. If you don't take this chance, I see you're going to regret it. You're all stressed out because you're worried and you're keeping it a secret. This person knows that you like them, though. This person knows. They're waiting on you to do this. I feel like it's going to turn out the way that you want, but you have to take the lead. This person could also be waiting on you to complete a cycle with someone else, like especially if you have legal stuff or something like that, tied up with someone else or some sort of family drama or something like that. I do see that that's going to go in your favor if this has to do with like a wedding or something. Not wedding, excuse me, marriage, like a divorce or something like that. If you've already been like waiting to get a divorce. So I see you're holding out, but this person is, you're watching each other, Page of Swords. Like, you're watching each other. This person wants you to come towards them. Okay. It's going to turn out really good, but you have to, because that's the thing is like, you're doing everything that you need to do to work on the energy that you need to work on to manifest this person. But now you actually have to do the physical work to take the chance to actually bring this person in. Okay. Yeah. This person, I don't know. They want you to flirt with them, but I feel like you're not flirting with them. I feel like you're not doing it. Okay, Leo couples. Let's move on to Leo couples, and then we'll do finance and career. Gosh, dang it. This reading is so long. I just have fun with it. I know my readings are long. I'm actually going to start cutting it up into segments and doing like individual videos because y'all, with doing private readings all day long and then coming and doing this, like my back hurts from sitting in this fucking chair all day. Plus I'm like just a tad bit sunburnt from going out this week. Okay, couple Leos, please. Overall energy for couple Leos. Okay, only one card, please. I can't. Overall energy. Okay, so that's too many. Overall energy. I'm going to have to pull it a different way. Here it is. Emotional freedom. Number 13, breaking down to a 4. 13 is death energy. Okay, we have a rabbit here. Rabbit represents fertility, but it can also be like fear and hypervigilance. You have an owl, you have a unicorn, and you have wisdom. So you're in a relationship with someone where you need to be in a relationship with someone. Okay, you feel the need to. Whatever about, okay, there's an energy here of like really needing to feel like you're accepted for who you are with the person that you're with. All right. Triggering emotional responses within each other that allow for your wisdom to come through, wisdom to shine through. Okay. Coming towards my Leo couples. There could be hyper focus, like through the triggers, because like you could be triggering each other with like a hyper focus on sexual energy. Okay. And then the unicorn, that's like your third eye energy or a beautiful uniqueness. You're like letting your freak flag fly with this person, or you need to. Yeah, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you see. You're going to get a confirmation that this is a person that you're supposed to be with. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Yeah, there's no red flags in this situation. But I feel like the passion could have died down. Maybe there was a hyperfixation on finances and career. Okay. Hyperfixation on finances and career. Maybe you guys just like, there's money troubles or something like that. Tell me about this. Yeah, okay. There's some sort of obstacles that you guys are hitting. Oh. Okay. Just when you thought that you were able to be, where is it? Just when you thought that things were going well, I feel like you might discover some sort of communication or like something like that throws you off. Okay. I don't know if this is past energy where something happened and there was like some drama involving some text messages. Maybe some things were deleted. I don't know. Shit. I mean, you can see deleted text messages sometimes. So I don't know. This is going to bring out if there were any type of, see, that's the thing. I thought that there were no red flags here. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Like you weren't expecting this. Okay. Anyway, let's look at this. Number 13, emotional freedom. True emotional freedom is liberating in its ability to embrace individuality in yourself and others. In our modern society, we often encounter the notion that being single means you are free, while being in a relationship means you are not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many single people feel trapped by loneliness and an inability to embrace certain aspects of life without a partner. Indeed, we often find that two people together may accomplish and enjoy much more of what the world has to offer than was possible on their own. You have drawn this card today because deep down you still believe or fear that being in a loving relationship will compromise your personal autonomy and emotional freedom. No matter how much you desire love and commitment on the one hand, there's a part of you that holds back because of this old feeling. Alternatively, if you're already in a relationship, it's time to acknowledge that your partner is not really limiting or suppressing you. No one can truly control you. So this card is suggesting that it's time to reclaim your power, make healthy choices for yourself, and act upon them. True emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the differing attitudes and perspectives each person holds and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Wow. Then each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This generates a feeling of mutual support, care, and understanding, and leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. Okay, so especially if the passion has died down, I feel like somebody else has gone outside of the relationship. Okay, Leo, maybe there's a lot of like burdens with the home and everything, and like what'll happen is I feel like, okay, so when that happens and someone starts to feel tied down, there's one individual that feels tied down and feels like they're kind of like maybe wishing to be single again because they feel like they don't have their freedom. There could be a lot of obligations that this person feels like they need to abide by with the home and the family and things like that. Okay. And I feel like this person is looking for that rush or that emotional fulfillment or that rush that comes with a new relationship. And that could have been happening in the form of flirting with text messages and with another person outside the relationship. And I feel like it completely caught someone else, the other person in the relationship, completely off guard. Because I feel like there's one person in this relationship that thought everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, boom, there's all these like text messages or secrets or whatever that come out regarding flirting that's been going on with another person. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay. There's someone here. Yeah, there's someone here who feels like there's beginnings or goals or something that are being blocked from them because of this relationship, when that's really just a self-limiting belief and it's an illusion. So if someone feels like they need to go outside of the relationship to get back to that energy of feeling alive again or feeling a rush again, that speaks to a need for them to do some personal healing. Because they're looking, that means that that person is looking outside of themselves for something or someone to make them happy. Okay, so what the fuck is going on here? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody's getting caught. Somebody's getting caught. This is like Moon in Aquarius. So this is like some action that someone took where they hid something, okay, on social media, or this could be like DMs or something like that you find, and then you have the Empress in reverse. This is going to trigger insecurity in you, okay? I'm just going to say it like it's the other person. This triggers a lot of insecurity. It makes the other person feel like they're questioning their self-worth because they're thinking, oh my God, like if I was enough, then why would this person do this? When in reality, that has nothing to do with this person, okay? You thought this person was the one, but they have a need to look outside of themselves. They neglected the relationship. You might feel neglected. They didn't feel like they were going to fight for this relationship. Okay. And they feel the need to look outside of themselves to make themselves feel better. This has nothing to do with you. Okay, Leo? Oh, yeah, but you're stuck in your head about it. 8 of Swords. And this is like you feeling trapped or restricted. This person feels like they feel like they have no freedom to do anything. They feel like they feel powerless. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, this is their own imbalance. So they went out. Okay. So they went out. They're unhappy with their own self. Like, get a fucking hobby or something. You know what I mean? Like, this person could be the type of person that has like their whole life revolved around their relationship whenever they first got together with you, and everything was like super good, hunky-dory. The sex was good. Everything was about you. You know what I mean? But then whenever that passion went away, which you have ebbs and flows of passion in a normal, healthy relationship. This person wasn't able, they didn't feel like they were able to express themselves about it, or they have some sort of emotional stuff that they haven't even healed out yet. And it's like they made you responsible for their happiness. And as soon as, the new went away, the new wears off, this person started to feel trapped. They started to feel limited. Yep. This is really not good for the home life. Okay. This is like unhappy home, 4 of Wands. You might be kicking somebody out your house. All right. This could even end up in divorce. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Somebody needs to do some really good work on themselves. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Justice card. I honestly feel like there's some codependency here, an emotional codependency here. I feel like if this is a past energy and you guys are trying to work past this, it's going to be really hard to move past this if you feel like you can't express yourself emotionally. Like, you need to make sure that you understand. Okay. Yeah, there's snowflakes in this card. Isn't there like a saying that says like all snowflakes are unique or something, like no two snowflakes are alike or something like that? You need to understand that that's you. right, Leo? Like there's nothing wrong with you. Just because this person was unreliable, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, untrustworthy, lazy, and selfish, and they didn't show up for you, that doesn't mean that it makes you worth any less. The Empress in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're not willing to fight for this anymore, and I feel like this is probably going to end in divorce. It's like, no, I'd rather be alone than deal with this. Okay. And if this is you and you're feeling like you are powerless to get out of the situation, but you can't show up to your partner and open your heart to your partner and be yourself emotionally, or maybe you feel like your partner judges you and doesn't accept you for who you are. And so maybe you feel stuck in like a marriage or something like that, and it's causing you to look outside the relationship. Okay. I would consider focusing on the truth of what the matter is. Okay. With the Ace of Swords here, I would consider focusing on the truth of what the matter is and not blaming this other person. Like, because once you do the healing within yourself, you're going to see that blockage is removed. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You're going to see the truth here. This other person, though, whoever's looking outside the relationship, I feel like there's a need to focus on the karmic lesson here. Yeah, this one person's going to walk away. I don't feel like you guys are going to come back from this just because this person can't meet you. Like with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, they can't show up for you with how you deserve, okay? They can't show up for you with how you deserve. It's going to be too much work. This person's going to have to take responsibility for this to work out. Like they're okay when everything is good. They want to give to you when, Knight of Wands, when the passion's good. But Knight of Wands, that's the thing, is Knight of Wands even in the upright. Like he's not, it fizzles out quickly. The passion fizzles out quickly. When it's good, it's good. You know what I mean? This person comes in to help you and things like that and meets you halfway, and there's reciprocity. You guys are celebrating. But after time goes on, this person hasn't changed the deep root of the issue, and you're back at square one, and you have to accept the truth of the matter. Like, are you going to continue to fight for this? Because it's like you can't make this person do the work that they need to do on their own. This person needs to be alone. Whoever it is that's wanting to look outside the relationship because they feel bored and they feel unfulfilled, they need to do the work to figure out why exactly they feel like they need to have someone else to make them feel fulfilled. And if you're with someone like that, it doesn't matter if you're the person that needs to do that work or if you're with someone like that. I mean, do you want to keep repeating the cycle? I wouldn't. This person needs to do the work on their own before you can start this back up again. Okay. Okay. That's Leo couples. I'm going to pull one of these and then be done. I also feel like this person's going to try and manipulate you and maybe like say, well, I feel like somebody here might try to even blame it on you. Like if it's not you, they try to blame it on, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Someone's looking outside the relationship. And if that's you, like I highly recommend looking at why you haven't ended this that you're in before you're starting to look towards something else, because there's like an emotional, like you don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? You don't want to let go of this person because you don't want to be alone. I don't know. If that's not you, that's not you, but that's the energy I'm getting. And that's not right. That's not fair to the other person. All right, let's look at finance and career. Yeah, someone's definitely going back to school. I am definitely picking that up. What's that thing where you count like inventory? They just said inventory. Okay, for your interview, prepare creative and insightful questions. Are you a manager interviewing people? You're trying to look for people to hire. Make sure you choose the job or career path you love. Don't just go for the money. So you're looking for a life purpose. If you're not satisfied in what you're doing, they want you to follow your gut instinct and change your career. Now is the time to deeply consider your work life and reevaluate your career path. Yeah, promotion and influx of money could be headed your way. Business bonuses, promotions, or raises are in your near future. We have athlete and a job offer is near. Okay. Developing and improving your athletic skills through training and exercise is part of the career path that's calling you. Someone that's like a fitness model, and yeah, preparation is key. Someone here is lifting weights. We have karma. Always act with integrity. Karmic laws apply to your career too. Someone here like lifts weights or something like that. Or like does stuff with like fitness on social media. All right. Or you could be offered a job as like some sort of model or like a physical trainer. If you're a physical trainer and you're looking for a job, I see that you're going to be getting a job pretty quickly here. Okay. Okay, what's coming towards Leo and their finances and career, please? Yeah, sudden change, butterfly. So others of you, if you're looking for a short-term loan, I see that that's going to come in for you. Somebody here is doing like temp work. You're working for like a temp service or something like that. I see you might change from one job with the temp service to another, or you might get hired on permanently. It's coming towards Leo for these finances and career, inheritance or retirement. Okay, some of you guys are, someone here is going to be receiving an inheritance settlement, or what is that called? There's money in probate. You could be using that, or once you get that, you could be using that to pay off your credit card debt, or you could be running up a lot of credit cards right now. Others of you, you could be interviewing for a promotion. I do see that you are going to get a promotion. All right. So if you're interviewing for a promotion, I do see you're going to be getting that. You're going to be getting that for sure. Others of you, if you're waiting on an inheritance settlement or living off retirement or waiting for your like a 401k or something, I do see you're going to be receiving that soon. Especially, okay, like those of you who are, let's see. Someone here has spent their savings. Tell me about credit card debt, please. So you're trying to stay afloat, okay? You're trying to keep going. I feel like you're unable. You feel like you're unable to move forward right now. Like there might be some sort of like cycle that you feel like you're stuck in financially. Credit card debt. Yeah, but I feel like you might be getting some sort of loan or short-term loan, like a payday loan or something like that. Be mindful. Just, I feel like, just to pay off the credit card debt or to get you through, I feel like these decisions that you make, just be mindful because those payday loans are really shitty. But as long as you play your cards right, I do see that you'll be able to get through that. Just, you don't want to take out too many of those. Okay. So tell me about interviewing and promotions for Leo finances, please. Yeah. So this interview, you may be interviewing with one job to leave and go to another one. I see you being able to walk away from something that was really taxing. Okay. It could be taxing on your mental health. This is Saturn in Pisces. We do have the Saturn in Pisces transit right now because 8 of Cups is Saturn in Pisces. You might be leaving, like you might have reached your limit. Like if you're working in healthcare or hospice or like something like that, you might have reached your motherfucking limit with this job. And I feel like you're moving on to another job. You might not have given your notice or something. You might have to go right then, like whenever they offer you the job. Okay. You might actually have to move or travel for this new job. It's not for all of you. You're going to know if that's for you. Yeah, two of wands, definitely. Okay, so you guys might be traveling for this job, but I feel like you might have more than one option and you're going to have to turn one down. I feel like they're going to give you a little bit of time to contemplate. Okay, we have Moon in Pisces here, but you're going to have to, Moon in Cancer here, sorry. But you're going to have, by the time the Moon is in Cancer, when is the Moon in Cancer? So July 3rd is the full moon in Capricorn, and the new moon in Cancer should be like 2 weeks after that. So around that time is whenever you're going to have to make a decision, because you might miss out on this opportunity if you don't give them an answer before then, whatever this job is that you're interviewing for or this promotion. Because if you're thinking about it, like if you may not want to move for work, you know what I mean? But I see that you're going to have to make a decision for that before then. Some of you guys are actually going to be making the decision move. You're going to have to cut out, I don't know, you're making a head over heart decision with this. Okay. Logically, it just seems to be the best thing. And it might be something that you're doing all of a sudden this, because we have the King of Swords, which is Uranus and Libra. So you might have to sign a contract or something like that to go with this new job. But I do see it's going to work out fine for you. If you just might have to like change your schedule, change your routine or whatever. But it's like the most rational decision that you need to make. Just make sure you're careful and read over, like you might need to have an attorney read over your contracts or something like that. Okay. Yeah. And then you have other people that are competing for this job also. But if you want this job with the Judgment and the King of Swords, I do see that you're going to get it. You're going to be beating out the competition with this. I just heard. Okay. Because of your discipline, because of your hard work. 5 of Wands, Saturn and Leo. And you're going to say something during the interview that's going to make it really hard for them to turn you down. So, which is really good. It's going to turn out in your favor. That's really, really awesome. Okay. And it's going to transform your finances if you end up taking this job. But you will have to travel to do this. 2 of Wands. Okay. All right. So inheritance and retirement. Okay. So we have the Sun card, which is you, Leo. That is Sun and Leo. If you're waiting for an inheritance or retirement sort of settlement or something like that, or a lump sum, I do see that you're going to be getting that during Leo season. Okay. During Leo season, you're going to feel a lot of positive energy, of positive shifts. Okay. 3 of Wands, Sun and Aries. Just make sure that you're not making any rash decisions with this money. Okay. You want to keep your plans realistic. You want to make sure you have a plan with what you're going to do with this money, especially if it's a large amount of money. You don't want to overdo it. I feel like there's somebody that you might end up having some sort of like conflict with when it comes to this inheritance. I'm getting that there's like a mother involved or something like that. Okay. This inheritance is going to come in and help you solve a lot of problems. Some of you guys are going to be putting down money on a house or something like that. I'm just hearing that like it's going through like probate or something. Okay. If y'all know what that is. Okay, but yeah, there's somebody here who, I don't know if there's like a mom or something that wants it. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Is this somebody who wants this money for themselves? They're greedy. They want this money for themselves. Tell me more about the inheritance, please. Yeah, I feel like this person, the Knight of Cups, I feel like this person is coming in and trying to, I don't know, like offer you some sort of love or something like that. I don't feel like Fool card. I really don't feel like you give a fuck. Moon and Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Scorpio is Moon and Scorpio, right? Moon is like what's hidden, right? The Knight of Cups is Moon and Scorpio. Moon is like what's hidden, and Scorpio is like death, sex, transformation, other people's money, taxes, and things like that. This person has ulterior motives. They have something hidden. It's like, I don't know. You're going to switch it up on them with the Fool card, though. I really do feel like you're going to be giving them any of this money. Just be mindful here because you do have the Moon card. It says fleeting funds. Just make sure you have a plan for what you're going to do with this retirement or retirement money or something like that. You don't want to go out and like impulsively spend it. Okay. But I do see that that's going to come in for you. If you're waiting on an inheritance, a 401k or some sort of retirement money. All right. Tell me about butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending. Yeah. Maintain your frivolous. Don't be spending frivolously. Okay, that's like a super big warning right here, especially if you're running up credit cards. You might end up having to ask for like direction or financial assistance or something like that. Ooh, I do see someone's going to gift you some money, or you're going to be gifting someone else some money. Okay, tell me about butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending. Yeah, death in reverse. Okay, so you're going to hit a blockage that. Yeah. Okay. So you want to make sure with this Queen of Cups in the reverse that you're not emotional spending is what I'm getting here. Anything else? Okay. Some of you, like I said, you're going to be suddenly, like if you work for the government, or something like that, even if you don't work for the government, there's going to be like an ending in a contract all of a sudden. Okay. And you're going to be traveling. It's like going to be like a chain, like all of a sudden. And you're going to be traveling somewhere else to work, moving, or like maybe you're, there's like a merger or something like that. Yeah, you just want to make sure you're not disappointed here. Definitely emotional spending. Watch out for anybody that's giving you advice. If somebody's giving you advice on your money, just be mindful. This person, yeah, 9 of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Swords. There's somebody that has ulterior motives. If they're trying to give you advice on your money, do not take their fucking advice, okay? Do not take that. They're trying to come between. Yeah, they have an ulterior motive. They're trying to come between. King of Swords in the reverse. This is premeditated. They're trying to manipulate you because they're trying to come between you and some sort of money that they see coming in, because they see you on the upswing, okay? Others of you who have some sort of artistic career or something like that, I see you taking a leadership position with this, with the King of Wands. They just want you to be mindful, okay, of somebody coming in who is either jealous or envious, okay, or will try to give you bad advice. All right. You need to go with your intuition. And this goes along with the theme of the reading. Like if you're feeling intuitively, like you have a hunch, like you need to go some other way with your career or something, or if you need to go against what someone else is telling you, you need to go with your own guidance. Others of you, there's a contract where you're like missing employees, or like if you're in a position of power where you have people working underneath you, don't waste any time. You need to go ahead and you need to put out, like send out like a mass email or do something online with marketing to try and get people to get excited about the job. Okay. And I do see that you will have people working for you that will want to come in, but you need to make sure that you move fast on this. It's not a change that you wanted if you own your own business. It's not a change that you wanted to go through. Okay. But don't let this throw you off. Like, don't sit in that energy for too long, because you need employees. You can hire temps or whatever. That's the cool thing about temps. Like, you can see if it works, and if it doesn't work, like you can just be like, nah, you're not a good fit, and send them on their way. Okay. Okay, but overall, I do see you have a lot of abundance coming in for you. I do see there's new job offers. They want you to be prepared. Preparation is key. If you're not happy with this, with whatever this is, you need to make sure that the job path or the career path that you're in is not just for the money. You need to feel inspired. Okay. They want you to look within and see exactly what it is that, you're doing is fulfilling for you. Some of you guys are into spiritual work. Okay. And you're looking for something more spiritually fulfilling. If that's you, you might need to, there's a way for you to capitalize off the way that you've been hurt. All right. Chiron and Virgo here I'm getting. So use your emotional intelligence to profit off of that. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Leo. And I'm actually going to pull one of these, and then I'm going to pull from the Book of Answers. Okay. For a yes or no question. So let's get a little message from Spirit, from the little messages from Spirit deck. That is the end of your finance and career. And then we'll pull a one yes or no question from the Book of Answers. So think of your yes or no question. Okay, it says, you've been lacking trust in yourself lately, and it's affecting important decisions. Bitch, what have I been talking about this entire fucking reading, yo? Like, you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your own instincts, all right? And allow yourself to make these decisions based off what you know is right for you, okay? That's really important. Really, really important. Because if you listen to the advice of someone else, okay, you're going to end up fucking yourself, okay, Leo? Oh, shit. Okay. I bumped my camera. Okay. Think of your yes or no question. This whole theme of the reading is like the same. Okay. Think of your yes or no question. I'm going to pull from the Book of Answers for you. Okay. Okay. Leo, yes or no question. And it says definitely. Definitely. So the answer to your yes or no question is definitely. So whatever you're thinking about doing, bitch, you better go for it. Okay. So many blessings to you guys. If you like this reading, definitely drop a like, comment. Let me know what you thought about the reading. Hit the subscribe button if you want to know whenever I go live in the future. I also go live to take free questions. So if you want to catch one of my free reading lives, I used to do it on Fridays, but I'm not sure what day. I'm not like able to stick to a day right now because my life's been so crazy. I just try to do it at least once a week. So let me know if you benefited from the reading. Definitely drop a comment, share this reading with someone else if you think they could benefit from it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps get the reading out to other people who might need to hear the message. And thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, I love you like oxygen. Bye.